A call overnight to the governor of Texas as he spoils for a showdown with his own party over a government shutdown. Our chief White House correspondent John Karl tracking all that. And John, you're also reporting overnight that the president may be close to a big change in immigration.
A big and controversial change, George. With a government shutdown looming, White House officials tell ABC News that the president is seriously considering ending a program that provides legal status to hundreds of thousands of undocumented immigrants who came to the United States as children. The move the president is considering would put nearly 800,000 undocumented immigrants in danger of being deported. They are known as dreamers, people who came into the United States illegally as children. President Obama gave them legal status, and back in January, President Trump told ABC they had little to fear.
They shouldn't be very worried. They are here illegally. They shouldn't be very worried. I do have a big heart.
But now several conservative states, led by Texas, are threatening to sue to end the program. And White House officials say the president is seriously considering giving in rather than defending the program in court. The move comes as President Trump is threatening a government shutdown unless Congress provides funds to pay for his wall on the Mexican border. During the campaign, of course, Trump promised that Mexico would pay for the wall.
Border, and I will have Mexico pay for that wall.
Who's going to pay for the wall? 100%.
So why is he now threatening a government shutdown if Congress won't pay for it?
The president's committed to making sure this gets done.
Again, he said over and over again, he talked about the campaign over and over again, he said Mexico's going to pay for the wall.
Now, once again, the president's committed to making sure this happens, and we're going to push forward.
SNL's Weekend Update ridiculed the president's new hard line on Congress paying for the wall.
What do we want? The wall! Who's going to pay for it? Mexico! That's right, you are the American taxpayer.
The president appears to be gearing up for a fight with the Republican leaders. On Thursday, he blasted Senate leader Mitch McConnell over the Senate's failure to repeal Obamacare, tweeting, "He failed. That should never have happened." He also took aim at both McConnell and House Speaker Paul Ryan over the looming budget battle, calling it a mess. The shutdown threat is real, George. Republicans on Capitol Hill acknowledge that it is virtually impossible to get the votes to pay for the wall in the upcoming budget negotiations. That means either the president backs down or there is a shutdown. And White House officials insist he has no intention of backing down.
Yeah, and John, we're seeing a sustained campaign by the president against leaders of his own party. The Wall Street Journal says today it looks as if he's filing for divorce from congressional Republicans, but it doesn't seem to be making any sense because he needs them more than ever now. It's almost as if he's trying to lay blame because he's worried something's not going to get done.
He absolutely cannot get any of his agenda through without those Republican leaders leading the way because, George, the president has done virtually nothing to reach out to Democrats, so he's certainly not going to get help from them. He needs Mitch McConnell, you could argue, more than Mitch McConnell needs him.
On another front, the president's top economic advisor, Gary Cohn, has been under some pressure to resign since Charlottesville, and now he's spoken out for the first time.
Yeah, this is an extraordinary interview with the Financial Times. I want to read you two excerpts from it, George. He says, "This administration can and must do better in consistently and unequivocally condemning these groups, these hate groups, and do everything we can to heal the divisions that exist in our communities." He is taking issue with the president's response to Charlottesville. And then on the issue of whether or not he would resign, he says this, "I have come under enormous pressure both to resign and to remain in my current position. As a patriotic American, I am reluctant to leave my post." But then he adds, "I also feel compelled to voice my distress over the events of the past 2 weeks." So extraordinary criticism from the president's top economic advisor here at the White House.
Yeah, the president himself said on Tuesday night that his words on Charlottesville were perfect. John Karl, thanks very much. We'll have much more Sunday on This Week. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.